Hey you guys, excuse the lighting, say that from the beginning because the lighting really sucks because I'm actually kneeling down right now folding laundry. But I wanted to make a quick video because there were a few things on my mind and I felt I might as well talk about it. So, wanted to talk about life after graduation. So, let me fix this. Okay, so graduated. That was awesome. Great experience. Everything's cool. Now the graduating hype has died down. So, what's next? That's the question now. What's next? So, I was fortunate enough to have a full-time job after graduating. Just waiting on me. The job that I already had a full-time position for me. So, that was great that I had that opportunity already, so I didn't have to worry about where I'm going to have money from to pay bills and stuff like that. Now, the real question is, what do you really want to do for the rest of your life, though? So, even though I graduated with a degree, I don't really know what I want to do with it, and I'm not really that interested in it anymore. But I wasn't going to waste time in school and spend more money by switching my majors, because I really didn't know what I wanted to switch to. Anyways, so got it done anyway, graduated, happy. So now I'm like, all right, what do I really want to do in my life? Because I know for one, I've realized I don't want to work a full-time job for the rest of my life. Just working like all day, 8 hours. Actually, I work 9 hours a day. And I really don't want to be doing that for the rest of my life. So what is my next option? Because while this is a great job, I'm working like so many hours out of the week, like 50 hours out the week. And it's not working for me. That's not cool. Like, I don't have time to do anything now. So, I don't want to do that for the rest of my life. Granted, I'm making good money, but I don't want to do that for the rest of my life. So, I'm here thinking, like, alright, what's the next step? What am I going to do now? So, I think that's maybe every college person's question when they graduate. Like, what's next? What I'm about to do now? Do I go back to school? I'm thinking about that too. But then if I go back to school, what do I want to go back to school for? Like, I felt lost. So, thinking about it today, I was talking to a friend, and like, it just hit me like, and I said, you know what you need to do. You know what's important, and you know what matters to you. You know, for one, that you do not want to be working for nobody for the rest of your life. You know that. It's like God just like hit me. Like, you know that you do not want to work for nobody for the rest of your life. Now, you know the things that you can get into so that you can prevent that from happening. You know how to create this path for yourself. You know, you have the path. You're just not following it. And it's like, yo, I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, like, I know what I want to do, and I'm procrastinating on it. For one, I'm not putting my all into it, and it's never going to happen if I don't do that. Oh, look at this mannequin in this back. Excuse the mannequin if y'all was wondering, like, what the hell that is in the back. But it's a mannequin head. But yeah, so it's just like, I'm thinking to myself, like, I'm playing games right now. I'm really playing games, because right now I can be doing even more than I'm doing right now. So I'm like, yeah, I have to do better. Like, you see, the hardest part with working on things for yourself that you know you want to do while you're doing a 9 to 5, it's like, where do you find the time? It's like, you work all day, and I work all day talking to people, like talking to human beings every single day, like all day. The phone is constantly ringing. So it's like, I don't want to do that forever for the rest of my life. But when you get home from that, you're like so tired from doing all of that all day that you don't want to do nothing but eat. Like, sometimes you don't even want to cook. Like, cooking, or like, I'm just now getting back into cooking, like how I cook normally. Like, I usually cook like every day or every other day. Actually, I would cook every day, and then I've been cooking like twice a week, and that's bad. It's not like I'm cooking in huge portions where I have food to last me for a long time. So that just goes to show how like tiring 9 to 5s are. Like, every single day, it's very tiring. And I've come to the conclusion that I'm not doing that for the rest of my life. And I'm going to figure something out. And I know what I want to do, but I'm just playing games. And that sound just hit me when I was talking to my friend. And also, another thing that hit me was taking a break on stuff, like taking a break on life. Like, yo, you really need vacations. Like, vacations are so important, and you won't even realize how important those things are until like you feel so overworked. Like, I haven't taken a vacation, like a legitimate vacation, in 3 years or 4 years now. 4 years, I think. And that's sad. Like, that's sad to me. And it's like, because where's the money for me to get to take the vacation? First off, I don't have no money to take no vacation. And like, I don't want to have to worry about wanting to take a vacation. I don't want to live a life like that. Like, oh, I have to save and make a sacrifice to go to this island. Like, I'm not about to live like that. And I'm definitely not about to live like spending all my money to take vacations and then I ain't got no money to pay my bills, because a lot of people do that too, trying to be cute, and in the end it's not benefiting you. It's really not. So I gotta figure out what I'm doing. So I know that's not what I want to live. I don't want to have to request to take a vacation. If I want to go on a vacation, I take a vacation. You know, like stuff like that. Like, I want to be able to travel when I want to travel and just live, love, and enjoy life. So you really need vacations, for one. That was the main point of this. You really need a vacation. Like, and to the people who are working the 9 to 5s, it's rough. I know, because I do it. But there's always a way to get out of these 9 to 5s. You work for yourself. But while you're still in that predicament, you gotta take vacations, because they are worth so much and so important. But don't go broke doing it. Please don't. But yeah, like, I really need a vacation. I haven't taken one in years, and it's about that time, because I feel like I'm burnt out. I've been through so much. I haven't really got a time to just stop and think about everything and just like look at where I'm at and what I'm doing and just get a moment, you know? So I think after college you really need that, because the 4 years that you're in college, pushing yourself, getting through to graduate on time, because there's so many obstacles that can come into play, and like dealing with other stuff, personal things going on in life, and work on top of that. That's a whole nother thing. Working plus in school, trying to pay your bills, trying to get your A's, and freaking have a moment for yourself. It's so hard in college, and you really need that when you graduate. I think that's really important. Like, it's really important to just take a moment, take a break. Like, if you could, I would recommend every college student go on a vacation right after they graduate. Like, chill with your family for a day after you graduate, graduation day, one more day, and they go home and you go on a vacation. Like, seriously, because you really need that moment to just like sit back and chill and just think about everything and figure out what's your next plan. And I'm just glad that it hit me today. Like, stop wasting time, stop playing. Like, you know what you need to do, and you can get it done, and you have to get it done, because if not, you're going to live unhappy for the rest of your life. And that's a scary thought, to be unhappy for the rest of your life. My overall goal in life is to be genuinely happy, like seriously happy. So with that being said, the point of this video is take a moment for yourself. You have to take a moment for yourself. And even if you're not a college student, you're a working person, you need to take a moment for yourself. Go on a vacation, do something, just take a break. And you should, I honestly think, like monthly, you need at least one personal day monthly. Like, granted, you always get like a day off during the week for the people, well, if you work like full time, you normally have at least one day off. But you should really request at least another day, like one day off a week, I mean. But like, you should request some time for yourself every month. And I don't think that makes you an unreliable person, because you're requesting one day out the week. One day out of the whole month. And I don't think that's gonna kill. Now, if there's like holidays, like big holidays, then I would say don't request that day off, because then your employer might be looking at you like, son, what are you doing? Like, you're unreliable, whatever. But definitely try and get some time to yourself when you feel like you're becoming burnt out from what you're doing. Definitely. And that's just my take on life right now. I'm just taking a moment, and I'm just like sitting back, reminiscing on everything that I've been through these 4 years. And I'm also working on my own business, my own plans, so that I don't have to do this job for the rest of my life, or do any job, or work for anybody for the rest of my life. So just keep that in mind, y'all, and I hope this video was, I don't know, interesting or was helpful to some people who may be in the same predicament that I feel like I'm in, well, that I am in. And make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. See y'all later.